one experience I had there that I laughed so much was that there was a day someone brought a phone for repairs, and then I got to class and Mr. Alex gave me the phone that Derek, we are
Wow.
working on this. I said me, me because I wasn't
You
I
were not
wasn't so
confident by then,
confident
right?
with the
Yeah.
yeah by then yeah. I just concluded my training like 2 weeks ago, and ever since then he has been like of a great support to me in terms of whenever I have an issue I really needed his help. He's always there like 24/7 to assist me on WhatsApp.
With me, be a phone so too. I'm a car to me. Because I have nothing to do. We need to be a my You go online, a course PDA solutions. If you interviews near the idea on any year.
Hello, Ebusiafo. Welcome back to fofoofotv. Wasong for Kwame Chimesinye. Last year, my name Minister Alex and I'm Mr. Alex Amwasechi of PDA Solutions train in Komo in regards to or no provided phone repair services, services training, both software and hardware train Komo. And see, and the man said, student now, or share a video way, contact Mr. Alex, you know. I mean, a be train komo na ya share more experiences, the experiences they had with PDA solutions. And to you, be now will share now so person usua BB Emma will now start your own phone and phone repair and phone technician business. Between shown crying, so you can also call PDA solutions and get the training with them. Mention hono be ba share my screen na me student from PDA Solutions Atwitre and Komo. So hello guys, as I said, I've got students from PDA Solutions here. I had an interview with Mr. Alex, I think sometime last year. Yeah, and we discussed about the training he's providing for the youth in Ghana, and not just in Ghana. He's got a lot of students from the US, some from Nigeria, some all over Africa. So I've managed to get him and some of the past students that have gone through the training. So today we're just basically going to ask them one or two questions. I mean, because we got some our Niger brothers with us, so we have to make sure we do our due diligence and mix the English with the tree. So please forgive, guys. So without talking too much, we'll set the ball rolling. We're going to go through a series of questions. So these students express what they learned and the experiences they had with PDA solutions. So Mr. Kenneth, trust you're doing well.
Yeah. Sure.
Awesome. So what was your experience with PDA solutions?
Okay. First of all, my name is Kenneth Okafo. I'm from Nigeria, and I actually got to know about PDA solution online. I contacted Mr. Alex, and he actually gave me the direction from Accra. I actually came from Accra to Kumasi for it.
So you traveled all the way from. Are you based in Ghana or you traveled all the way from Nigeria? Oh, in Accra. Okay.
Yeah, I'm based in Ghana. In Ghana. So I came all the way from Accra to Kumasi for the training. Actually, I've been looking out for basically where I can have the training on softwares, phone softwares, practically. So I got to know Mr. Alex. I called him. We had some business negotiations, and I traveled all the way down to Kumasi. So on meeting him, it's kind of like a life-changing moment for me because I got to know a lot of things I had no idea about. So practically I went for the softwares alone, not the hardware, but he does the both. But I just wanted to specialize more on the softwares.
Oh, okay.
So, and I must say he actually gave me what I wanted in the terms of I knew nothing about phone softwares actually, but when I started with him, he put me through like step by step. Like the training was everything I needed. So
wow.
I wouldn't say anything went wrong or any negative thing about it, but the whole thing is that he gave me what I paid for and what I wanted, and I think I'm very very good from the normal phones to smartphones to the phone firmwares and everything. he gave me the softwares as well to carry it along, and I think I got what I needed. I got what I
You
wanted.
got what you needed. Wow, wow, wow. So how confident are you feeling now? Like, are you confident to start your own phone business, like phone repairs business?
Sure. The confidence also comes with a great support from Mr. Alex, because ever since I just concluded my training like 2 weeks ago, and ever since then he has been like of a great support to me in terms of whenever I have an issue I really needed his help. He's always there like 24/7 to assist me on WhatsApp. So anytime it comes and I know that this is quite difficult for me to go along, I always text him and he's always there to answer and give me a solution to that. So it makes it more easy for me. Like I'm not left alone. Even after the training, he's always there to support and tell me, okay, do it this way, do it that way. And the platform too. We have a platform, yeah, for the graduates. So I think it's quite helpful too. Yeah.
Okay, so the support Mr. Alex provides after the training, is it free or you pay something?
It's free. It's free.
Are you sure Mr. Alex didn't pay you to say all this nice stuff?
I wish he did. I wish he did. But honestly, I just have to be very honest with you. He has been a very big support to me. Big one.
Wow. Thanks so much for your input. But before I let you go, just 2 questions. So how did you get an accommodation when you left from Accra to Kumasi? Did Mr. Alex provide an accommodation, or you had to look for your own accommodation?
He provided an accommodation for me. Actually, I never thought about the accommodation. I was thinking it's something I will spend for myself. But when I came, he told me about the hostel accommodation, and it's a very nice place, very accommodating, tranquil environment. So I got there. I noticed the whole thing was so nice. So that's where I am. That's where I stay. So it's nice. The accommodation is okay.
So are you still in Kumasi, or you've come back to Accra?
No, I'm still in Kumasi.
Hey, are you coming back to Accra or not?
I wouldn't say that's anything for now on that, but I think I need to on what I learned, I just want to
practice more, right?
More here in
okay. Got it. Okay. Thank you so much for your inputs. But that one last question. So what is one thing you really loved about the training Mr. Alex provided?
There are a lot of things I have to say, but one thing I actually enjoyed about the training is the way he puts the information across. Like he takes it one step at a time, like every day for a particular topic, and he buttresses the topic very well. Like one step at a time. We're not rushing. He doesn't rush anything. He gives you one at a time, and he makes sure that you're okay with that before we move to the next. So I think that's one thing that I feel very, very confident and comfortable about.
Wow. So the course was well structured. And I think he's a professor. So of course he knows how to structure his course and how to portray his course to the students. Okay. So what is one thing you would love Mr. Alex to improve with the course, with the training? Just one thing.
Honestly, I can't think of anything for now, but I think nothing for now. But I think what I got was what I wanted. So for now, I think he's doing okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Kenneth, for providing your input. Well appreciated. Now, can we go to Mr. Chris Kabu? Yeah, Mr. Chris, thanks for joining us today. So please take us through your experience with PDA Solutions.
All right, my name is Derek Kabu, and
so it's not Chris.
PDA Solutions. Chrissy is my company's name, and then
got it. Okay.
my children's name. Yeah. So Chrissy Technologies is my company's name, and my name is Derek Kabu. I sell phones in Circle, and I entered Circle with Apple software repair.
Wow.
And at a point, I was looking out for something more because the demand on the market was more than just Apple phones. So I was checking on the internet if I could get any training center that could help me deliver what the people needed on the markets. So I came across Fufufo TV, and I've been watching your videos. I was looking at
Oh,
your videos on how to import things from China and all that. And then one day I just bumped into your interview with Mr. Alex. And listening to him, I thought this is the man I needed all this while.
you're like, this is your
So
guy.
yeah, this is my guy. This is the man. This is the man I've needed. I've been looking for. Because in circle, there are people who can do the job, but they are not ready to teach.
Yeah.
I've spoken with a number of people, and they were not ready to teach anybody. So I was planning of traveling to go and learn. And then I came across your interview with Mr. Alex. So immediately I contacted him that I was going to come for the training, but something came up, so I couldn't go for the training. And then I was there one day, and a message came with PDA solutions as the headline. So it reminded me that, oh, I have a training to attend and I've not gone. So
Wow.
that week I left Accra for Kumasi, and the reception was very good. Okay. When I got to Kumasi, there was a place that a nice place to stay. And the amount we paid was insignificant. If you were to get your own place, you will spend more. But it was
Wow.
so cool. Yeah, it was so cool. And then to come to the training was, I would say, it was well organized, that even if you have no idea about repairs, you would get it from the scratch, because we started from what is a phone. The first place I was taught what is a phone. You think you
So he
know a
started from
phone
the basics.
from the basics. So even
Wow.
if you've not handled phones, even if you've not handled phones before, your eyes is opened to what phone is all about, and the genesis of phones. Yeah. And what I liked about the training was that it wasn't one-sided. It's a repair training. I thought I was coming in for software because that was my field. But then he included the hardware, and he showed us how the hardware is related to the software. Yeah, I thought maybe they were different. Maybe software is different from hardware, but he taught us that the hardware and the software, they are related, and that you cannot separate them. So if you say you are a repairer, then you need
You need to know
to
both.
know both the
Mm.
hardware, yeah, and the software. Yeah. And it wasn't just theory, it wasn't just notes. Is he explains the thing, and then we have a hands-on experience with how it is done.
Wow.
Yeah. I used to do hardware for laptops, but I thought it was so much of work until I met Mr. Alex. He made
Wow.
hardware
Easy, right?
interesting, easy and interesting to me again, because I stopped hardware, but I thought it was time consuming. It will
Mm.
waste your time and you just get little out of it, all that. But when we met Mr. Alex, you have to do the hardware before you get to the software. So going through the process, my love for hardware came back, and I enjoyed opening the phone. And one experience I had there that I laughed so much was that there was a day someone brought a phone for repairs, and then I got to class and Mr. Alex gave me the phone that, Derek, you are
Wow.
working on this. I said, me, me, because I wasn't
You
I
were not
wasn't so
confident by then,
confident
right?
with
Yeah.
yeah, by then, yeah. But then he said, from what we learned yesterday, what do you think is the problem with this? And then I gave my thoughts. Then he said, okay, then fix it. So in fixing it where I had issues, he came in, he showed me do this, do that. And I was surprised that the phone worked. It worked in front of
Oh,
me, and I
wow.
was very shocked. Yeah, yeah. So there and there I realized that if I've not learned anything at all, at least now I can make something that was not working work.
Work.
Yeah.
You've brought
So
life to
I think
something.
yeah, I brought life to a dead phone. Yeah. So
Wow.
PDA solution is giving relevant information. You know, some training centers will give you all kinds of things that you not use, just like our education system does. Okay. But PDA solution has gone through the time and knows that this is what is needed and this is what you need to know. So PDA solution gives you the information for the now and the future.
In the
Because
future.
whilst we work, we encounter problems that maybe we didn't have the opportunity to discuss at the training. But then when you contact him, he always has something to tell you. He always has maybe a link to show you or a video to show you so that you can do the work. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So
Wow.
I'll say that's about it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's about PDA solution.
Okay. I just got one question for you. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how will you rate PDA solutions?
Okay, I think I'll give
Hannah's
PDA
feedback,
solution
please.
9.
Hannah's feedback from 1 to 10.
Yeah, I'll give PDA solution 9.
Hey, again, he's not paid you, right?
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
Round 9 out of 10. Charlie, Mr. Minister Alex, you're doing good,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm here. I'm happy to hear all those feedbacks. Things
Wow.
say, Nipa no kasa. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
Wow, wow.
okay.
That means
Yeah.
Ubejuma. That is good. Okay, Mr. Derek Kabu from what do you call it? Crazy Technology.
Yeah.
And to guys, if you are listening now, and Crazy Technology, and them they what do you call it? Circle. They had their training from PDA Solutions. So when you go to Circle, go and see Crazy Technologies, and they will sort you out. Mr. Derek, thank you so much for your input. Now let's move on to Mr. Mickey. Mr. Mickey, welcome to Fufu TV. Trust you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Okay, thank you so much. So we want to hear about your experience with PDA Solutions.
Okay, I think one of them has been spoken in English, so I have to, blend it with the tree. So
That's it. I was waiting for that. Young Kudichia. That's the crank. Metie for crab bomb.
Almost say, yeah, almost said them all.
Yeah, almost said your mom. To patrol, into one counter with PDA Solutions. Send a call.
In fact, I've not regretted. But me wahana menya link for you, my uncle, far away abroad. Or the link is sending nim laptop proper. I don't know go see phone so I idea me so my know watch but me nya baby I'm going to see. With me be a phone so too. I'm to me. Because I have nothing to do. We need to be a it's one me go online PDA solutions. Me feel interviews near the idea on any year. What I'm linking me uncle. At least any panel you good. The call me going right. I bet boy me so me dachi. As okay. And all the way no I crack as well. All the way no senior.
I cry. Wait in patrol, Mr. Mickey, me see one. PDA Solutions. As a student, maybe we cram patrol. I hope say what find a solution to that problem. Or some baby able to cram.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, backra.
Awesome.
Yes,
Good news. Mr. Mickey patrol to us why.
You know, but me for car call Kumasi. No, me man could was with me. You feel Kumasi, you know. I think say me up and down. In fact, you call now beginning of the lecture, maybe a tutor me teaching. But how I was be tried, and in fact, for the very first day, Nana, manager say, in fact, send your child in a web woman. So you have 2 softwares and then hardware. But at the end of the 2 weeks, na with me be a screen FXC it is a name be for hardware and software with you but or the Maya and aside that ya ba fie kwa who are proposing match them training we adna mo san hamesa unya problem be other two group ma normal solution unya problem be other two woman and couple of person anyway to give you on the or feel free. No my solution, me and see any in fact, a boy by you enrolling in PDA solution. Baby, I make a was set up by me, extras and the night with the bonus.
Between the Bonabaso. Wow.
But a number yin but the man. No, now duration is to respect, but near Yanka, but or met as I say, and more this not the Mawanya. Say within 2 weeks, and I say, learning or less not the amount which I see one. It doesn't matter, say, maybe 2 months, 3 months, you know, mania, Santi, I say, we may, so no, to meet a funny easy, and my phone repairing very easy. Software repair is very easy and the work plan of the afraid. The do me setting up me because it is
okay.
I link ama or more year phones. So when you software problem be no more for actually we FRP the Biana cause alpha in there. No more friend, but you call you one locking my fire flashing my yama, yes, so it's here no. Yes, so you Mr. Lesson.
Mr. Alexon, okay. And to Mr. Miku Kasana or your laptops and say, I know the phone about the Kawana.
I just never the account.
Oh, the account crowded that. Wow. Okay. And to the said Mr. Derek, and so on a scale from 1 to 10, no, Uber rating Mr. PDA solutions.
Oh, Miss Woman, nice.
9. Hey. Wow. The 2 men that do I'm able to be.
It's okay.
I said, 999, sir. Oh, okay. That means Obo Juma. Yeah. Okay. Now, okay. Now, 2 weeks in the patch of soon, and I also increase it time, no.
Oh, Sunday now. Tutorial was not the mind, probably. I brought away 1 week.
Wow.
Now, 2 weeks better than the mission, but you just started first week. So there was only we within 1 week.
Within 1 week. Okay.
2 weeks in the super. Did that 2 weeks now, and then you have to take us out.
Okay.
And yeah, things do not but never more when we did 2 weeks no education. Yeah, I don't know if
okay. I think so was structure BBR properly. And to don't hear any that 2 weeks and then no, I don't know. Okay. Bibi will help us or improve ya now.
Oh, the name person will improve when is a or be any branch to
Accra.
Need to be commercial any time behind. But say you buy here software hardware solution there. You don't make on branch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accra. Yeah.
Okay. Me that was Mr. Mickey. Thank you so much for your input. Now, much also business and your friend is saying.
Mickey creation.
Mickey creation. Okay, yo. And I'm more emphasize.
Oh, Kaswa.
More Kaswa. Okay, yo. Thank you. Actually, bidding come on. Money creasing in you're bidding come on actually. Okay. Thank you so much for your input. And to wait, I think say run it things up. My own say Zoom for my mistake. We've got like 5 minutes left. And to Mr. Alex, thank you so much for the good work you're doing. I'm saying another feedback from USA. Yeah, or say I know your online classes.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I think so many bidding come on. You're contacting me directly.
That's great.
Yeah, say
that's great.
Or no have a like an online class for phone repairs. No, you are really good. And God bless you, Pa, for what you're doing for the youth.
Amen.
And we've got less time. I want you to elaborate more on your Accra location because till date, I still get people that are Mobusam send a PDA solution. I've been on the back and I'm someone to mobile. Be behind to Bass. And we do about creating patch to the location or to.
Okay, so currently no Yenya space, temporary space or Ashoman Estate.
Okay.
Yeah, Ashoman Estate. So that's where on the 12th, Nyami Aduma, September, your Bakoshe first training nasi. Tiakoe temporary training space. Nyami Aduma, Madam for Suffer Bako, Ede, Amai office block BIA whole training. And on the 12th, you be share Asia Ashoman Estate one. Yeah, Obi interested be an or contact here, Obenya GPS address na as a location address na waiting abe participating.
Okay. All right. Into with it for Mutie and more Mope Accra solutions, and Yamiadum thanks to also for now PDA Solutions or Mobile Assurman Estate on the 12th of September. I'll leave their details in the description section below. And if you are interested, I'll take this opportunity. Phone the DBA new one saber. So the DBA every year be Apple release, Sana Samsung, all these other brands, they are releasing phones into here pan year. Now what's here to see what crazy technologies were, they will make creations were. A lot of the youth, they are doing something for themselves. And to pursue ye BB PDA Solutions is the solution for you. And you know, Madam Asipasa Munyam for TV. Thank you so much. And thanks for all the feedbacks that Mudiama PDA Solution. The many agents said you spoke from your heart. And I said that now more come to say Muniji training on Sani Yashe. Sani Yankupon Shiramu Pasa Munyam Ray. And my Mr. Kenneth, thank you so much for coming on for Fufu TV. Yeah, thanks for your input. I really, really appreciate it. I think I also get your contact and we'll talk back end. I need more interviews to what they call it to perception youth in crime. Yeah, I want to empower the youth, Yeah, so they can start doing something for themselves. Now the $1 is like 10 Ghana cities. Man, we got to do something for ourselves. Yeah, it's not easy, but if we all learn a skill, I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I wanted to speak to Mr. David, but I think he's busy working, so he left us.